Hi, third grade, and welcome to your spelling test. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to write your spelling test hopefully on lined paper. If you have lined paper, that's the best option. If you don't have lined paper, the second best option is plain paper, white paper, or colored paper is another option. A fourth option would be maybe a whiteboard or a chalkboard. That's all I can think of. If you need a different option, I guess contact me. I would like this to be written and not typed because I need to see your handwriting as well as your spelling, okay? All right, so get your paper all ready to go. You can go ahead and fold it in half and number it just like we do. Do your best job. Make it nice and neat. Put your heading at the top. Put your name and your date and your element at the top. And then come back after you do all that and you can be ready to take your spelling test. I'm going to pause my video. You pause yours and come back when you're ready. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read your words slowly and hopefully give you enough time to write the words. But if you need to, you can pause or you can rewind your video so that you can see your words, hear your words in a speed or, whenever you're ready to go on to the next one. Does that make sense? I'll try to give you enough time, but you can always go back and pick up the word again. Okay, so here we go. Number one is going to be effort. Effort. Please give your full effort on this spelling test and your other work. Effort. Number two, seldom. Seldom. If I seldom do something, that means I don't do it very often. So I would say, I seldom drink hot tea. Seldom. Sometimes I drink it, but not very often. Seldom. Number three, survive. Survive. I hope we can all survive without toilet paper during this silly time of having to stay in our houses. Survive. Apparently there's no toilet paper left on Amazon and a lot of grocery stores. So yikes. Survive. We always have a shower though. Number four, picture. Picture. You can take a picture of your spelling test after you're finished with it, or you can scan it, whatever. Picture. Number five, engine. Engine. This morning I could hear the engine of a lawnmower. Somebody was mowing the lawn in my neighborhood. Engine. It's okay because they were doing it all by themselves, so they were social distancing. Number seven is soccer. Soccer. In England, they call soccer football. Soccer. And I think some places they call it football. Number eight, danger. Danger. If I saw a sign that said danger, beware, I definitely wouldn't go in the place that I saw that sign because I'm kind of a fraidy cat. Danger. Number nine, fortune. Fortune. I hope you have the good fortune of eating a hamburger today. Fortune. My favorite food. I've eaten so many hamburgers since we've been home. I might have given you the wrong number on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was number 8. So those of you that were going like, that's the wrong number. Number 8, fortune. Number 9, traffic. Number 9, traffic. One good thing with the quarantine is there's very little traffic outside. When I go to the grocery store, I'm never stuck in traffic. Number 10 is canyon. Canyon. You've probably heard of the Grand Canyon. A canyon is just like a valley, but I think it's more, maybe it's more narrow. So it's in between two mountains, or maybe it's flat land and then it goes down. But yeah, I should have looked that up before the spelling test maybe. But canyon. Number 11, attend. Attend. If you cannot attend Zoom classroom times when I'm teaching, I will be recording them so then you can view them later. Attend. Number 12 is perfect. Perfect. Not any one of us is perfect. Perfect. I'm the closest when it comes to grammar, but still not perfect. Number 12, 30. 30. Miss Z is almost 30 years old. It's too bad she's not here to hear me. She would say, I am not. 30. Let's see, so 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. That was number 13. So number 14 is support. Support. If you support something, that means you hold it so that it won't maybe tip over or it won't break or something like that. So support is the idea of like holding it and giving it some extra help, right? So you can support someone by helping them through a hard time, or you can support something by holding it underneath if it's going to bend or break. Support. Number 15, borrow. Borrow. Can I please borrow $100 million from you? Borrow. You don't have $100 million? It'd be cool though. Number 16 is plastic. Plastic. When I go on a picnic, I take plastic forks and knives and spoons so I can just recycle them when I'm finished with my food at a picnic. Plastic. Number 17 is pepper. Pepper. I like to put a little pepper on my food, but I do not like super hot pepper on my food. And I don't like anything with green pepper. Ugh. Gives me a stomach ache for a long time. Number 18 is lumber. Lumber can be a noun or a verb. The noun lumber is wood, right? Like pieces of wood. The verb lumber is like a way of walking where you're like slowly kind of plodding along. We call that lumbering. Lumber along. You're like maybe kind of tired, kind of depressed. Number 19 is collect. Collect. Normally at the end of a spelling test, I will collect all your papers. Collect. And number 20, million. Million. I wish I had $1 million. Million. All right, I'm going to read through your regular words in order, starting with effort, seldom, survive, picture, engine, soccer, danger, fortune, traffic, canyon, attend, perfect, 30, support, borrow, plastic, pepper, lumber, collect, and million. All right, now your bonus words. Number 21, splendid, splendid. I mostly have a very splendid day each day. I try to. Splendid. That was number 21. Number 22 is rascal. Rascal. I wonder if any of you have ever heard that word before. If someone is being a rascal, that means they're kind of being ornery. They're kind of being like hard to get along with, but not in a mean way. Hard to get along with in like a, they're like arguing and maybe like sneaking around or something. That's a rascal. That was number 22. Rascal. Number 23 is challenge. Challenge. I challenge you to see if you can get all of your spelling words right. Challenge. That was 23. 24, venture. Venture. I'm not going to venture out of the house during the quarantine unless I really need to go to the grocery store. Venture. Maybe you noticed that it's the second part of the word adventure. And number 25, occur. Occur. When will the next eclipse occur, I wonder? Means when will it happen? When will it occur? Bonus words are splendid, rascal, challenge, venture, and occur. All right, so here's what you should do. You should look over your spelling words and make sure that the first letter is not capitalized accidentally unless you mean for it to be a proper noun. Because remember, common nouns are only capitalized when they're the first word of a sentence, and I don't see any sentences on your spelling list. After your work is completely what you want it to be, take a picture of it or scan it and send it to me, and you are all done with your spelling test for today. Have a great afternoon or a great weekend, depending on whenever you're doing this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.